Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing how the person on your mind views you. So this is going to be more of in a romantic context. Okay, some general messages might also come through, but this is basically how does the person view you in terms of if there's some romantic feelings there. Okay, whether you're interested or not. So let's see how it goes. I, by the way, this is not like a predictive reading. Will the person come forward? What's the future of this connection? This is not like that. Okay, so if you want a reading like that, you can request that. Leave a comment down below. I'll do that as well in future. Okay, this is the deck you chose. We'll pull cards from this one later, starting out with some oracle here. Okay, and then I'll finish the reading off with some advice cards as well. Okay, so you got number 34, fish. Okay, I hope the colors are not too blown out. It's a little bright right now. We have this card cross, number 36. Okay, we have wedding. These two came out together, wedding and child. So I kept them just like that. Actually, let me put this one here. We have Venus in Leo, drama. Okay, these we'll keep here. Then we have village, the temple. Lots of spiritual sort of energy coming through. Doesn't mean you have to be spiritual or they see you like a spiritual person. It just could mean multiple different things, like you have strong beliefs, you stand up for your beliefs, they might also see you as someone more orthodox, traditional, very close to your family, close to your roots. Okay, we have Aries. I think let me just talk about these, then I'll add these because it's already looking a little busy. So what I'm saying is they feel like you are somewhat emotionally invested in the connection, in the person. There are feelings there. With Venus coming out, Venus is the significator of love and relationships in astrology. We have these water droplets. For some of you, maybe there have been a few tears shed as well. Okay, there could be a history also here. Maybe connection ended, then restarted, because Pisces, this card makes me think of Pisces, and Pisces does talk about sacrifice. Or this could even be talking about a loss because it's 12th house energy, which is losing something. So person coming back around, possibly like this intertwined sort of energy here. But that's not for every single person. I just see a little bit of that emotional investment with these tears showing up. Okay, with umbrella, this also speaks about person hiding their emotions, being protective of themselves. So the person could feel like you're holding back a little bit. You don't you're interested, you have feelings for the person, but you don't show them off, or you're not very open about it. Okay, this is what the person assumes. They feel like you do have feelings for them, but you don't share. You hold back a little bit. With this umbrella, it's talking about protection. Okay, then they see you as someone very rooted and grounded to your culture. Maybe you're religious, you're spiritual, you're close to your family, you have strong beliefs on things. This is giving me strong Sagittarius energy. Some of you could have placements in Sagittarius or a prominent Jupiter in your chart. Even Pisces, both are ruled by Jupiter, Pisces and Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter is also the significator of child as well. Okay, the 5th house. So what I'm seeing here, maybe you could also be a good manifester, by the way. But what I'm seeing is, you seem like a very traditional sort of a person. You're looking for serious commitment. You're not someone to waste your time or to just, I don't know, like date around or that sort of a thing. You want something serious. Okay, and you also come across as a person with high standards. Venus in Leo, it's now the person treats themselves as like a royal in terms of relationships. Okay, so person has high standards when it comes to love and relationship. So person sees you for who you are. They feel like, oh, this person has high standards, this person is high maintenance, they're looking for a strong commitment. If I commit to this person, I cannot walk out on them, or I cannot just play with this person, or they're very sure. Okay, what you're looking for, they can tell. You're very serious. You're a serious sort of a person. You don't like to just waste your time or to date around very casually. I'm not getting that energy with this pile. You're looking for a wedding and a child, like a family structure or a committed relationship, something serious, okay, something stable, grounded. And you need a partner who will show up right and also make you look good in public, in the public view, because Leo is that energy of now everyone's kind of looking at you. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have here. We have Aries, Jupiter, Capricorn, second house, okay. So this is what we have. Jupiter again, same, that religious energy. I think they feel like you're interested and you're willing to invest. Second house is also assets, so things that we value. So the person on your mind feels like they have to show up right. Capricorn is being sincere, serious, right? Responsible sort of energy. But you don't speak as much. See, Saturn's influence on the second house of speech. You don't show as you don't speak as much about your feelings, and the way you communicate could also be less romantic. Okay, maybe you doing it purposely, or this is just who you are, or you're not completely sure about the person. That's why you don't overshare your feelings. But they can pick up on it. They feel like you kind of hold back when it comes to communication, especially more of that flirting or being romantic. You kind of hold back a little bit, but they see you as a person. The energy is positive with Jupiter coming up. That's the only planet card that has come out. Okay, the planet gets the most emphasis, more than houses and zodiac signs. Okay, they might also see you as someone stubborn. We see horns on both the images. So someone stubborn, headstrong person, strong personality. Okay, so they could feel a little bit of intimidation also coming from you, and you could be the one to kind of take the lead as well. Okay, you're someone who kind of tends to dominate other people. This is how they see you. Okay, and very upfront. I think you're very honest, you're very clear, you're not unpredictable, reliable sort of a person. So they see you in a good light. They also see that you're very specific and you're looking for something particular, and they have to show up right for you. This is what I'm getting. So they take you very seriously. They feel a little bit of this intimidation also coming from your side, but they also see you as a lucky charm or just a good person, like good energy around them, someone worth investing in. Okay, here we have, I don't know how to pronounce that, we have fresh start. And see, this also has a little bit of that Pisces energy with the fishes down here. Fresh start. And here we have fire starter Aries. We have Aditi, creation. Maybe these zodiac signs could be more prominent. We have Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. This is Capricorn. And we have doubt. Okay, so one thing I'm seeing with the doubt is, person, whoever is on your mind, they feel like you doubt them. Okay, they feel a little bit of this uneasiness. They feel like they kind of have to prove themselves to you. I'm getting that. Okay, they feel like maybe they might also feel like they're not good enough. They could have some insecurities also. Like, see, both the female figures have their eyes closed here. Okay, so you're kind of walking by faith with this person, and you're just hoping things will work out. Okay, so they also kind of feel like, okay, this person is putting their trust on me, I need to show up right. And they do feel like you doubt them a little bit, so they again feel a little bit of uneasiness because of that. But there's a lot of potential here. Creation speaks about something coming, like a fresh start. Tells me that a lot of people picking this pile, it could be a newer sort of a connection where there's not like a major history or something like that. Or if there was a history, maybe there's been a little bit of time and now you're taking a fresh start. You're putting your trust in this person and hoping that it will stick. Okay, something will come out of it. There's potential here. Okay, so they feel like, okay, person doubts me a little bit, but this is what they're looking for. They're very clear with me. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. Okay, so how does the person on pile number 1's mind see pile number 1? We have Judgment. And even Aditi speaks about the divine feminine. So they see you in a very good light. They could be attracted to you as well. With Aries, it's a little bit of that attractive sort of energy I was getting here. Let's see what else comes through. How does the person on pile number 1's mind view pile number 1? We have 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Wow, this is lovely. Let's see what's at the bottom. We have Queen of Wands. So see, this is the energy I was getting earlier as well. A little bit of this Queen of Wands energy. Someone who's headstrong, someone who's very clear what they're looking for. Confident person. Okay. And the person has to show up right. Here, Leo energy is also fire. Here we have Queen of Wands, which is fire energy. And see, a little cat also. Cat kind of depicts that fierce sort of energy, right? And see, Leo was there, and here we have the lion's face. Which is interesting because with most cards, you won't see the lion for 2 of Cups. You would never see that. So this is synchronicity here. See, it's speaking about you. I also see this double helix, I think it's called. Some of you could have Magha Nakshatra, which is connected to the lion, or this is making me think of Ashlesha. So that could be like a confirmation, or maybe the person could have those placements. But in general, this is speaking about Cancer and Leo, especially the cusp. Okay, that energy. And cusp is actually a Gandanta point, what we call in Vedic astrology, where we go from a water zodiac sign to the fire zodiac sign. The transition period is very difficult. Why? Because the energies are incompatible, water and fire. When we move from, let's say, Leo to what's the next one? Virgo. It's going from the fire to the earth, which fire actually makes the land fertile. So it's not like a incompatible energy. But whenever we go through a water zodiac to the fire, and if you have planets sitting there, it purifies you. It gives you lots of challenges, and it's a difficult sort of placement. So check your chart where your planets are falling. Is it falling at the cusp of 3 major Gandanta points, which is Cancer into Leo, we have Scorpio into Sagittarius, and obviously we have Pisces into Aries, which speaks about creation, endings and beginnings. Okay, even Scorpio side is more transformative. But yeah, coming back to this card here, 2 of Cups, 2 people coming together. Clearly there's a lot of romantic feelings, and it's giving me either it's like a past connection that was like a false start, things didn't work out, a time has passed, people have changed, and now you're coming back together with the Judgment. This could speak about that, or this could speak about a newer sort of connection where there's not a lot of history. It's positive energy, and person definitely sees you as the end goal. Okay, end game or whatever it's called, I don't know. But 10 of Cups, here also we see a little child. So that feeling of commitment, of being together, coming together also, 2 of Cups is coming together. And this is the future that they're imagining with you. Judgment also, they feel a little judged by you. They also feel like they have to kind of go through trials and tribulations. They have to prove themselves. Okay, when they look at you, they see you as a person with high value. They see you as someone with high standards also. So they'll have to show up right. Okay, strong feelings. Okay, desire to commit for sure. And a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of this energy of feeling judged by you as well is also here. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Now let's finish the reading off with some advice cards. What's the advice for pile number 1? Anything that Spirit wants to tell pile number 1? Okay, let's take this one. We have relax. Relax. Okay, take it easy. Oops, drop that. So you got flow. Okay, go with the flow. This is speaking about all this water energy, is speaking about emotions here as well. And at the bottom we have ponder. Okay, so take it easy. And see, here we see the fishes again with Pisces energy. So just go with the flow. Don't overburden yourself. Live in the present moment and take it easy. I think the person likes you. Pile number 1. And this is the advice for the person as well. Okay, take it easy on them. Don't spook them too much. And just, if with your communication it seems like you're very clear. So if you're clear, the other person's clear, and it's fine. So take it easy. Seems like there's not a lot here for you to do. Things are good. Okay, any final messages for pile number 1? And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on the person also. Relax, enjoy, live in the present moment. It's like a window of opportunity here. That phrase came to my mind. Okay, don't overthink or overanalyze the situation. We have self-regulation, exalted moon. Okay, with Taurus. Is it 1 card? I think it's 1. So regulate your own emotions. I think if you might rely on the person way too much, you might feel like you're putting too much pressure on them. So learn to self-regulate yourself and to show up with your person also. Cut them some slack. Exalted moon can show strong emotions also. And it's again connected to Taurus, which is about 2nd house here. Assets, investment, speech, okay? All those things that I spoke about, same messages coming out here. Where this seems like worth investing in, okay? But self-regulate. Don't overly depend on the other person to always handle your emotions, okay? That's one message. Let's see, anything else for pile number 1, Spirit? Okay, we have, see, void moon, do nothing. There's nothing for you to do. Interesting. I got that message earlier also. And here we have moon dance celebration. So celebrations are coming in. It's a good connection. Okay, if the person is interested, you feel like they're interested and they will show up for you, and there's already been some conversations, then there's nothing for you to worry about. Things will work out. Okay, don't worry. Don't watch too many tarot readings on this person. Watch readings on yourself, how you can glow up or stuff like that, you know, more manifestation, self-oriented readings. So that's a message for you, pile number 1. I hope this resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm looking to do more readings that are love-based, and also readings like, okay, Spirit has a message for you, or a message from your future self, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, let me know. And also you're gonna have to watch those readings, because usually they don't do as well on my channel. So if they don't do well, then I feel discouraged to do them. So if you are interested, please show your support. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you want to support my channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. That helps me make more money. You can also watch the readings for longer. That way YouTube feels like, okay, now the channel's doing well, the videos are doing well, so let me recommend this channel to more people. So if you watch for longer, my watch time increases, and that's a big way to boost the channel. So watch the readings for longer. If you don't feel like watching, if you only watch for a couple of minutes, that's not gonna it's better not watch the reading at all. Okay, so yeah, join the membership if you're interested. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're looking to book a reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing how does the person on your mind view you. This is going to be more in the context of a romantic sort of a reading. Okay, some general messages might also come through. I'll speak on them, but mainly how does the person view you in terms of whether you're interested or not, or what's going on. So more of a romantic reading. I'm also looking to do more romantic readings, love readings, and readings, stuff like spirit-based readings, where what does spirit have in store for you, or what messages your spirit guides have for you, or stuff like that, you know, more predictive and more spiritual sort of topics. But the thing is, they usually don't do well. So if you're interested, please show your support, watch those readings. Otherwise I might feel discouraged to not do them as much. So just wanted to put that out there. I know some people even leave comments like do some new topics and stuff like that, but then people don't watch. So people need to watch for me to do it. Okay, so Yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Let's start today's reading. This is the first card that I pulled for you, I think. Yeah, that's the first one that came out. We have Fox here, number 14. We have Anchor, number 35. The numbers could be significant. We have Young Women. We have Excitement. This is Mercury in Gemini. Some of you could have that particular placement in your chart, or maybe just some placement of any planets in Gemini. We have Shapeshifter. We have the Heart. Okay, let's just start with these. I'll add more as we go along. So one thing I'm getting is pile number 2. The person on your mind is a little bit conflicted about you. Okay, they're attracted to you. They find you very pleasing. They also see you as someone who's a little hard to read. I'm just picking up multiplicity with Mercury. Mercury gives you a lot of looks. By looks, I don't mean necessarily, I'm not talking about fashion or external things. This is about a person who's like multifaceted. Here also we see multifacets, right? And Shapeshifter is speaking about a person who's youthful here, bright, young, naive, full of life, exciting, interesting. Okay, so they really like you, they like your energy, they're drawn towards you, but also somewhere they feel like they don't trust you exactly. Fox can speak about a person with a cunning nature. They might also feel like you're very intelligent. Okay, you're very charming. Mercury gives the ability to charm anyone, and also very diplomatic, especially fun to talk to. This person enjoys being in your company. They like talking to you. Okay, but they're not really exactly sure what you're looking for, because here we see a horse, which is about movement, travel, and then we also see Anchor. Okay, we see Shapeshifter, which is again that energy of, okay, which one is it? What is the person's true identity, true personality? We have Fox, which is about distrust, but we also have Heart, which is about feelings. So I'm just picking up this conflicting energy, pile number 2, where person's not exactly sure about you. Okay, there's a little bit of confusion, but they definitely have feelings for you. They also do wonder if you flirt with this person. Let's say you have the tendency to flirt, or you're very charming in the way you speak. Sometimes person feels like you're interested. There are other times where person feels like you're not interested. Okay, which also kind of creates chemistry in a person's mind, where there's a little bit of hot and cold. That also develops chemistry. Okay, so person might be interested in you. They might feel like, okay, this is the one for me. With Anchor, this talks about just making a choice and sticking with it, but at the same time they're not sure about your feelings, so they're a little conflicted. This is what I'm picking up. There could be one party in this relationship or this dynamic who is very young. They don't know how to deal with romantic stuff or relationships. Maybe they've never really dated, so that is also creating a little bit of nervousness. That's one thing I'm getting. Communication is great, friendship is there, lots of charisma. Okay, they find you very charismatic and they're very impressed by you. They're impressed by your energy. They like talking to you, they like spending time with you, and you're very unpredictable and interesting, pile number 2. Okay, they like that. They also feel like you kind of stand out. There's something about you which is, it says right here, excitement. They're excited about you, and they don't feel that way with other people, but at the same time they're guarding their heart. They're a little scared of not getting their emotions hurt. Okay, they would only come forward if they were completely sure you were interested. This person likes you, I feel, pile number 2, but they're just not exactly sure whether they should come forward or not. They feel a little intimidated by their feelings for you, and they feel like those feelings might not be reciprocated. Okay, here we have node 6th house, okay, 12th house, and Gemini. See, Gemini also came out here. So Gemini energy is strong. There could be a friendship here. Okay, sometimes people click on these videos and they don't even have a person on their mind. So if that's the case with you, pile number 2, this could be a person that you're friends with. Gemini coming out twice. Okay, or someone that you work with, possibly. 6th house is the house of service. Okay, or someone in your neighborhood also, maybe, because Gemini is connected to third house, which is the neighborhood. Okay, so what I'm getting here, lots of not secretive energy, that would be more specific to eighth house, but just this feeling of a little bit of competition. If you have the tendency to argue with this person, sometimes you argue, you don't get along, you have different opinions on things, you fight, that sort of energy I'm picking up here. So sixth house, 12th house, 12th is connected with losses, 6th house is connected with fights, arguments, enemies. 12th house is also hidden enemies. So sometimes they feel like you could be an enemy, or they feel like this person really has the capability of hurting me. So that's why they could be a little hesitant in coming forward or to be completely sure about you. So there could be this dynamic shift where sometimes you actually end up fighting or you don't get along. So a person feels like this friction. How can I date this person if we are having these issues? If we are to date, they will get amplified. So that's one thing I'm getting. And again, Gemini is connected with the twins. It's also connected with this energy of being in two minds about someone. Okay, so that's the same energy I'm getting here. Sometimes they like you, they want to go for it. Other times they feel like you have some issues, you have some areas where you don't agree. So they feel like maybe I shouldn't go forward. I could suffer a loss here. 12th house is the house of losses. Okay. Arguments, fighting, a little bit of friction. That's 6th house. Competition also. Person might try to compete with you sometimes, or you compete with them. You do make good friends though. Okay. Communication could be really good. I keep getting that. It's that energy where you even tend to, let's say, frenemies also I'm getting. Or sometimes there's a person that we don't get along with, love-hate relationship, right? But we want more of that. If the person's missing, they don't show up, you feel like you're missing that person. So having the person around is fun. North node is again that energy of being confused. Where person's not sure, because North node or Rahu can sometimes indicate smokes and mirrors, a mirage or an illusion. Okay, so that energy where person is not exactly sure, they're not sure of the equation that you share, the future you're going to share, and the kind of person that you are. So there's a lot of confusion here. And North node again can speak about a person who's lacking experience. So coming back to this young woman energy, where they feel like they've never really dated, maybe, or you've never really dated, and it's just that energy of maybe person doesn't know how to deal with a relationship, maybe person doesn't have the right experience, or they don't know how to handle certain things. So why do I waste my time with this person? Okay, that energy of person lacking experience, person not being up for the challenge, so to speak. Okay, so that energy is there a little bit. And also there could be some cultural or some difference that's major, where they could feel like we have a lot of differences, because North node can indicate a foreign element. Okay, so where let's say you have different religious beliefs, or even I don't know, different interests, hobbies. Some there could be a major point of contention here. Okay, with the just being very different to each other, but you learn a lot from each other. The communication is really exciting here. I also see the blowhorn. So lots of this energy exchange that I'm picking up here. Okay, a person is not completely sure of you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Let's keep going here. We have rhythm, Morrigan. We have, I don't know how to say that. I need to look up the names on this deck. Most of them I can't pronounce. We have balance. Okay, so they want things to be balanced. Okay, the message I'm getting here is person, there's no like rush to take a step or to do something right now. A little bit of Pisces energy here with the fishes I'm seeing, and this bow also makes me think of Sagittarius. Okay, maybe someone has Saturn in Sagittarius. This is one thing I'm getting. Anyway, Purva Shada, Uttara Shada placements could also be there. Anyway, person is waiting for things to kind of calm down, settle down. They're taking a little bit of time with this. Here also we have spaciousness, which speaks about getting rid of things that don't serve you. So I feel like what the person feels is this can blossom into something. They're going to give it some time. They're not rushing for anything. They've not completely made up their mind. They're just getting to know you and just going with the flow. That's the energy I'm getting. Okay, just going. This rhythm is making me think of flow. Just going along with you. They're matching your energy. Whatever you put forth, they're going to put forth as well. And there's just still space and time in order to actually come together. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards for you. How does the person on pile number 2's mind? I don't know if it came out straight or reverse. How does the person on pile number 2's mind view pile number 2? Six of Wands. Let's take this one. We have Six of Wands. We have Death. Ace of Swords. Six of Cups at the bottom. So they do feel a little bit of this past life connection with you, or like this connection of the inner child, or something about a healing presence with you. When things are good, they're amazing. And sometimes they feel a little bit of this discourse or fighting with you, which they don't enjoy. So which is what is kind of affecting their energy to be completely invested in this. Here we see a crow here, and we got a crow here as well, repeating. So it's just giving me Saturn energy, where they don't express their emotions too much, because bird is speaking about communication and Saturn is unromantic. So I feel like they might not have a conversation about their emotions for you, or romantic conversations with you. They might hold back a little bit because they're giving it time. Saturn is time. And see, this is more of that Halloween sort of aesthetic, like a little bit of that spooky aesthetic that I'm seeing here, which tells me person could be a little afraid of you, and they could also be afraid of rejection. They could be afraid of getting their heart broken. I'm getting that strongly here with these two cards coming out. They're afraid of things not working out, and especially if pile number 1 was very fresh energy. This is like you've known each other for a little bit, and there's just this lingering question of, should I take it forward? Should we go to the next step? I'm just getting this energy. And if you have some sort of a equation already, a foundation already, a friendship already, person is very scared of changing that and then things not working out. Death is about transformation. It's Scorpio energy. When you go into the unknown, Scorpio is the darkness, and person is afraid of exploring that. Okay, they want to give it time, but they have a good opinion of you. Six of Wands is seeing you in a good light. Okay, and they like the conversation, they like the communication. Ace of Swords is obviously connected to communication. They like the back and forth. There are a few knots that they need to clear out. See, we have knots in the back, so they'll take it slow. And they're just afraid of changing the equation and then things not working out, because Death talks about ending. And so a transformation, you change the equation. Let's say you're friends, then you decide to date. Now you're changing the equation. That's the transformative energy of Scorpio. And then we also have this energy of death, ending. Whatever it causes an ending. So you lose the foundation that you already have, but you also don't have the future. So this is what is causing the hesitation. They like you. They like the way things are right now, and they just want to give it more time and to see how it goes. They want to make the transformation or transition slow it down. Okay, we have a lot of sixes here. We have Six of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, it's also making me think of Six of Swords, which is actually the transition period. So this is what I'm seeing. They're afraid of pulling back the curtain, and they might also be a little intimidated by you. Pile number 2, they feel like you would care less if things didn't work out. You would find it easier to walk away than them. They would be hurt more. Maybe the person needs you more than you need them. You're more independent. Something like this I'm getting. Okay, they feel a little spooked by you. I don't know why. What's the advice for pile number 2 in this situation, Spirit? What's the advice for pile number 2? We have commit and we have passion. Okay, this is more of that Scorpio energy where you feel a strong passion. And see, even that fighting shows a little bit of passion. Hot and cold energy is passionate energy. Your strength. So going through the storms. I think there could be this energy where a person doesn't like confrontation. You might have intense emotions. You could be a passionate person. Or there's one person in this equation who's more passionate, more full of life. They're more stormy. They have a strong personality. Other person is a quite passive. Okay, they don't like confrontation, they don't like fighting, they could also have that attachment style, or what are those called, anxious attachment, or you know what I mean. So they might be afraid of strong emotions from you. Okay, and maybe one person the doesn't have their wits about them to kind of go through the storms. They're not mature, or they're not ready yet. Okay, so maybe one person needs to give the other one time, or just the other person needs to like step up and just go with it. Okay, commit, just go for it, and see it through with the person. They'll show up. So whether it's you, if you're holding back, maybe you need to strengthen yourself a little bit more. And see, here we have passion, and this bulb almost looks like this bulb, right? Doesn't it? Okay, so go for it, take the risk. If that's you, if it's the other person, give them a little bit of time. They need to find the strength to come forward. Okay, this is so similar. Let me pull a couple more cards to just finish the reading off. What's the advice for pile number 2, Spirit? We have transformation, moon magic. So see, I focus quite a bit on transformation. Some of you could, either you or your partner could have moon in Scorpio. That also makes a person afraid. A little bit of tough emotions. But yeah, transform. The relationship needs to transform. But maybe take it slow right now. Here we have moon beams, focus. Okay, follow the moon, watch for signs. So be watchful, notice the person, how they're feeling, what are they saying. At the bottom we have patience, moon cycle. So allow the person a little bit of time, but stay focused on this person. Don't waver, or something to focus on, something to work on right now. So what is it? Is it the person or some issue on your mind? Focus on that, fix that, and watch for signs. I think when the person is ready, they're more open, they'll let you know. And just go and be mindful, be watchful. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. I hope this helped you, this resonated. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to support the channel, one thing you can do is you can watch the videos for longer. If you have the tendency to only watch for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, that actually affects the channel negatively. If you watch for longer, like 10-20 minutes, that helps support the channel. That way YouTube knows, okay, people are interested in my content, so they'll suggest it to more people. So watch the videos for longer. You can watch the ads on the videos. That helps you make money. Okay, and yeah, if you are interested in booking a reading with me, you'll find all the links down in the description. Join the membership if you want. I recently posted the November monthly prediction. So if you're interested, join the membership. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing how does the person on your mind view you. Okay, so this reading is going to be more in the romantic context. Okay, if you have any request also for me, let's say you want me to do the general reading of how any particular person views you as a person, or any other readings, for example, what's the future of this connection, more romantic readings, let me know. Leave those comments down in the description. This is more romantic. General messages might also come through. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so you got the card whips. This is number 11. The numbers could be significant. We have 1, rider, so 111, nice. We have faithfulness, and this one came out in reverse, so I'm keeping it like that. It's pleasure seekers, and faithfulness is in reverse. So that was a very specific message that came out. Here we have Jupiter in Cancer, speculation. This is where Jupiter gets exalted. Okay, we have resourcefulness. This is Sun in Cancer with the crow. Crow imagery also came out in pile number 2. We have a crab here for Cancer. Nice. Which is crab walks sideways. Okay. And here also we see the horse is going that way, rider sitting opposite. That's weird. Something about the person's walk, maybe. Or they don't say things up front. Maybe they just walk around the issue or beat around the bush. That could be like a tendency this person has. Here we have the sustainer. We have the star born. We'll start with these cards. We'll take a look at the other ones in a bit. What I'm seeing here, this could be a connection or a person where you've had cycles, because Vips speaks about going through cycles with a person, repetition. This could even be punishment. For some of you, this could be like a toxic person as well. Okay, maybe someone who was in this pleasure seekers energy when you first got together. Okay, and you couldn't let the person go. There could be one message here where the person kind of grew up or they matured, they've changed, because Vips can also speak about punishment. Going through cycles with the person, then you change their perspective on things, person grows up. Okay, they have a realization, because here we have pleasure seekers in reverse, so they could be in this energy earlier, they've left that energy and they're hoping to be more faithful towards you. So that's for a very few people where they've kind of gone through this energy. They've learned their lesson. They've been through some punishment. Maybe you walked out on this person and they had a realization. They realized, I really like this person. We have an amazing connection. I need to show up right for this person. Okay. And now they're showing up as the faithful companion here. For others of you, this could just be speaking about maybe you went through this connection for a reason. You had to mature, or you had to go through some spiritual lesson here. There was some sort of punishment, or maybe both parties got punished in a way. Okay, but there was a lesson to be learned here. That's what I feel. This is Jupiter exalted. When you learn the spiritual lesson, okay, you grow up, and the perspective kind of changed. Maybe you were really interested in this person, now you walked away. So they see you as a person who brought enlightenment to them. You brought maturity to this person. Now they see things differently. They also see you as someone maybe who's walked away. You might not be interested in this person. Even though you're walking away, you're still interested. You're peeking back, you're looking back at the person. So I think there's just multiple messages in this pile. Take the one that resonates with you, ignore the rest. But what I'm feeling is maybe the two of you came together. It was a difficult connection, but you had to learn certain lessons. So it was kind of like a punishment, but in hindsight, you are grateful for this connection, for this person. Okay. One person could have been in that player energy. Now they're realizing they need to change their tune. Okay. So maybe one person grew up because of this connection. They learned some important lesson. Okay. Overall, what I'm seeing is they feel like you walked away. You walked out on this person, but there's a little bit of that flicker of hope, or they feel like you're still somewhere, maybe 5% you're interested. So they do have hope for you. Okay. Person has strong feelings for you. I feel like they're somewhere, their heart is loyal to you. Faithfulness. Okay. They also see you as a loyal person. They feel like you might still be interested if they are to come back around. Sustainer also makes me feel like you're someone who's like you took care of them, and you're someone who's very like a great companion. Like you would take care of them. You're very nice. You're very sweet, very gentle, nurturing sort of a person. You're an asset to them. Resourcefulness shows a person who has a lot of resources and who takes care of other people. Mature also with this Saturn energy with the crow shows a person who's mature. Okay, who takes the more mature or this approach where they kind of treat the other person like a kid or take care of them. Okay, even the black dog is making me think of Saturn a little bit. And in both the cards, we have Cancer energy showing up. So they see you as the divine feminine. They could see you as a nurturing person, kind person who took care of them. They could also have a lot of gratitude towards you for showing them the right way to do things. Maybe they had some sort of a transformation because of you. With the star born, it's speaking about they've become a new person. So the person learned a lot from you. Okay, they see you as a person who has a lot of resources, so you don't necessarily need this person. They see that you have a lot going in your favor. You could find anyone that you wanted. You could also be doing well in your career. That's a side message I'm getting. But they see you as a very nurturing person and very intelligent person, someone who does the right thing, someone who um, kind of picks up other people's slack, a generous sort of a person. Because you know better, you do better. Is that sort of energy, and very loyal, and you give a lot of chances also to other people. Okay, so overall what I'm picking up, they view you as someone who has moved on, but they could still feel like if they were to return, you might take them back. Okay, and they see you in a good light. They see you as a good person, very kind, very generous person, very nurturing. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have the 10th house. See, career message was coming along. Maybe you're doing really well in your career. Maybe you're looking for a partner who would commit to you in public. Like you're looking for maybe something serious, you want to settle down, or someone who would be out in the open with you. Okay, we have 10th house. So maybe you've also, this is again speaking about transformation. Person went through a transformation. Maybe they were a player earlier, but after you, they've kind of changed. They could have even gotten into like a long-term commitment or marriage or something like that. And they would always look back at you, pile number 3, and feel like this is the person who brought the transformation in for me. Okay? If you dealt with a situation where there was a person in your past that you broke up with who never used to have long-term relationships, but after breaking up with you, they had a long-term relationship. I think that's the energy I'm picking up here. Let me know if anyone resonates with that very specific situation. Okay, we have Saturn here. See, I was picking up Saturn energy. I forgot these cards came out. And see, Cancer again. 3 times Cancer has come out. And I didn't even notice that when I was pulling the cards. So they see you as a divine feminine. They see you as a sensitive person, someone with a big heart. Okay, and you're also mature. You kind of do the right thing. You're not too fussy about it. You're not someone to fight with someone or to smack them or to say, hey, you did this to me, do that, you did that to me, you don't deserve that. You just always take the high road with Saturn. It's like you are the responsible one, so you do the right thing. Okay, they also see you as someone being less romantic or less emotionally open to this person, where you come across as a little cold, harsh. Okay, so you won't tell them you hurt me, but they know. And at the same time, you come across as very, like, I don't want to use the word professional, but that's the energy I'm getting. Someone who's like not emotionally too expressive or animated. You kind of hold back. You keep the person in hiding, mystery. You don't want to show that you had strong feelings for this person. Person also feels like, did this person have feelings for me, or did they just treat me like this out of the goodness of their heart? So that's one more message I'm getting. You could also be quite focused on your work right now, very busy. This is how the person is seeing you, like you moved on, you've changed, so many things have happened in your life. You seem like a different person on the outside to this person, and they see you doing well in your career. They see you being busy also. Okay, here we have, how do you say that? I don't know. I don't even feel like bothering with these names. Fertility. Let's go with that. It's actually giving me the same energy as this card. I don't know why. They seem very similar. The colors are similar on the outfits, but it's just giving me the same relaxed sort of energy, like in your feminine energy. It says fertility, like the divine feminine or the empress energy. So they see you in a good light. They're still attracted to you. They see you as a very sweet person, sweet, gentle, kind. You don't have to be a female, but this is the energy I'm getting. Person who took care of this person, and you're not jaded because of it. You don't seem jaded. You don't seem hurtful or like you've been hurt. You seem a little nonchalant. That's the energy I'm getting. Here we have, I don't know, creation it says. And also it's interesting, in this deck there are 2 cards that say creation, And I was really surprised because pile number 1 got creation, which was Aditi, goddess Aditi. And here we have another female figure and it says creation. I was really surprised by that. Let me show you where's the card. Where did it go? Okay, here, creation. See, same message twice. Maybe some of you are coming over from pile number 1. But creation is that, again, that Empress energy, fertility. You're doing really well. You seem like you've even glowed up than before. And they feel like, oh, I missed out on this. Maybe I should not have taken this person for granted, or just this energy of opportunity cost. You know, if you've heard of that concept where they feel like maybe they went for someone else, but I missed out on this person, and look, they seem so charming, beautiful. Maybe I should have invested better in this connection, something like that. I'm getting desire to again create with you. There's physical attraction also I'm picking up. So let's pull some tarot for you, pile number 3. How does the person on pile number 3's mind view pile number 3? What message do you have for pile number 3, Spirit? We have 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups together. Anything else? We have the Queen of Pentacles. And at the bottom we have 8 of Wands. So there's a desire to reach out, to connect with you. We have King of Cups, King of Pentacles. You know, one message I'm getting is the person feels like you have a lot of options. See here also Knight of Swords. So they feel like you have a lot. Speaking of options, 7 of Cups. So the person feels like you have a lot of options. You have a lot going on in your life. Maybe there's been a little period of time where the person has looked back on you, or you've been out of touch for a while, but the person feels like you moved on quite a bit. Like your life has accelerated. It's picked up pace and things have happened, and they feel like you're kind of out of reach. They also see you have a lot of options. Maybe you're dating someone. This is something they suspect. 8 of Wands, there's a desire to reach out, but it's at the bottom of the deck. So they're hesitating. Here what I see is 10 of Pentacles. They see you as someone, like I said, you moved on, you could have found someone. Okay, this could be pile number 3. This could be a person from your past, an ex, or just this energy of someone who's far away, or like part of your history, or there's some distance I'm picking up. Okay, they see you again, that Empress energy, creation, fertility. This Queen of Pentacles, like a marriage material, relationship material type of a person. They might see you as someone who settled down, you found someone. They see you they hold you in a high regard. They see you as a respectable person. They see you as a cash, amazing person to settle down with. They might have regrets also. They might also feel like, I'm glad the person has moved on and they found peace. They found a good partner. So there could be this feeling also for happiness for you. There could be this feeling where they feel like, you know what, I messed up. I should have done better. Or this could even just be this realization that it was not the right time. Maybe not the right person also. But they wish you all the best. That's the energy I'm getting. They see you as a person who's moved on. But again, see, the cups are not broken. So they feel like they still have a little bit of space in your heart if they were to reach out. Or I don't know, they see you in a good light. They see you as a marriage material person. Some of you, they see you as someone who settled down. You moved on. For others, I feel like they still would love to reach out, reconnect, and they would do it if they showed up right. Because they know, see, faithfulness and pleasure seekers in reverse. So something more real, genuine, serious, substantial is something they would want to offer you if they were to come back. Okay, this is what I see. Let's pull some cards for advice. We have request. See, request. Egg always makes me think of new beginning, like breaking through, breakthrough, that sort of energy with the egg. Let's see, reconnect. Specific, very specific messages coming out. Anything else, Spirit? Give me one more for pile number 3. Surrender, reflect. I'll take this one. So this is Spirit saying surrender, Don't push anything. Let the person come to you. Request is them requesting to you, okay? And they should reconnect, not you. And I also see roots here, Mula Nakshatra. Some of you could have that placement, moon in Mula, moon in Sagittarius. But clearly the message here is surrender things to the divine. Just because you saw this positive reading, don't reach out to the person. Let them come to you if they're meant to come to you. Okay, they might reach out, they might request something from you. And the feeling also I'm getting is because of the past, because of this reminiscence, nostalgia feeling, you might make it like a bigger thing than it is, than it's meant to be. Maybe the person will reach out to just have a conversation, not necessarily to offer you something. You know, that's one specific message also I'm getting. Just to reconnect, maybe apologize, maybe have some sort of closure, I don't know. But the person could reach out to reconnect and just let it go, surrender the feeling to do anything. Okay? And just listen. One more thing I'm getting is sometimes, you know, when we like someone from the past, someone who hurt us, we kind of look for sometimes revenge, but sometimes just apology. Or even if you have space, if you've held out space for this person, you want them to reach out, you want them to reconnect. The person might reach out and you'll assume things. When they're talking to you, you might not even take the words at face value because you've been waiting, you've been manifesting, let's say, or all these ideas in your head. You might make the things something into something that they're not. So first thing is be grounded. When the person does reach out, don't take it to heart. Listen to, pay close attention to what they're actually saying and what they're requesting. Okay, that's a very specific message I'm getting. You can reconnect if you're looking for closure or something like that. If you're looking to get back with the person, don't reconnect. Okay, if there's something that's unresolved, which is talking about the roots here, okay, then you can reconnect, have the conversation. But more so, what I'm getting is the advice to you is surrender, let things go. Okay, and maybe the person might reach out to reconnect with you. Let's see what comes through with this deck. I'll finish the reading off for you. Pile number 3, what's the advice for pile number 3, Spirit? Moon rising, truth. So truth will come out, some sort of truth that you're missing out on. Okay, Cancer ascendant, some of you could have, maybe you are the person. Ring around the moon, protection. Yin moon, accept help. Okay, so protect. You need a little bit of protection. Maybe again, like I said, you could get carried away and all these things. So you need to protect your feelings, protect your emotions. There's some truth that you're not aware of. One more thing, accept help. If this connection has really hurt you, you've not moved on. And see here, yang moon, strength. So we have that energy of the couple showing up. I feel like maybe you need some help with this. Maybe asking your friends about the situation or therapy or something like that. Even with the person, if they offer you some help, maybe accept it. Don't be in your ego or in your pride. One thing mainly I'll say is there's a lot of emotions that I'm seeing here. So the important thing is for you to look at the truth. What is the truth of the situation and act on that, based on that. Okay, protect your emotions. Don't get overly invested too quickly with this person, and just be honest. If the person hurt you, tell them that. If you need some help or advice, look for it from your friends or even from this person. If you need some help, ask for it. Okay, but the main thing is follow your truth, follow your heart. Don't undo all the progress that you've made. Okay, and you need a little bit of protection also. So be mindful. Okay, do what's right for you, what serves you, not something that you want in the present impulsive moment. So that's the advice, pile number 3. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to help support my channel, one thing you can do is watch the videos for longer. What it does is it increases the watch time, which lets YouTube know that people like my content, so they'll suggest it to more people. So watch the videos for longer. You can leave it in the background, just okay, even on mute, which is something I do sometimes. From my channel, I just leave it on mute. I don't like listening to my voice. But anyway, you can do that if you want to support. There's no pressure. If you watch the ads on the videos, that helps me make money. So you can do that as well. Okay, if you want to book a reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Okay, so please reach out to me Join the membership. I recently posted the monthly November predictions. If you're interested, you can join. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for all the love and support. And yeah, let me know if you like the reading or not. That's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.